Last night, I heard him talking in his sleep. We never called Mom that. Ever. Have you noticed anything off about Chris?
I'm making sure that you're not getting distracted and that things are still going according to plan.
Once your father brings him into the company, what do you think is going to happen to you?
We're just asking for an investment from your dad and to right the things that went wrong for my family.
Let's do it.
Say yes to whatever he brings to the table until we have a clearer picture of what he knows and what he wants.
Someone's been watching everything you do on that laptop for years.
So? The death of Cassandra Guy?
She was missing for 4 days when we found her body. She was killed elsewhere and then moved. Forensics couldn't find a thing in her home. The place was practically doused in bleach. Everything seemed to have been moved and put back into place.
But the report said nothing was taken.
Because it wasn't a robbery. Someone was there cleaning up. That means that's where she was killed. Christopher Ye was the last student she taught on the day she went missing.
Do you think the boy saw something?
Maybe, and that's why he was taken, or maybe he wasn't even involved at all.
But if he was a witness, why not just kill him? Why take him?
I don't know. But he's back. Probably whoever took him is panicking, and people who panic make mistakes.
I have a few interviews set up with Chris, his family, and his friends. Let's see what I can shake loose from them. Coupled with its e-commerce and cryptocurrency capabilities, Kaksa's potential as a disruptor in the land banking industry is clear.
Sorry. Jennifer just only told me about the meeting.
The meeting invite was sent to you.
I've been having some problems with my computer lately. What's going on? What's my brother doing here?
How would I know? It's your family.
Which is why YCL will fund Kaksa's Series A round, with my son Chris and his partner Riza taking the lead.
What the hell?
See? I told you this would happen.
Anton, Jasmine, I want your teams to assist in the initial setup. To mitigate YCL's risk, I'm bringing a partner in on this. I've discussed this with him, and he's on board. Spencer To.
No.
Excuse me?
Mr. Ye, that's not a good idea. He doesn't know Kaksa. Besides, what does he have that we don't?
Money and a fearsome reputation. To be honest, Riza, I'm coming in on this because it's a decent idea and my son's confident you can make it work. But we just lost 2 big projects. We can't afford to go all in on this. Spencer's excellent track record with tech projects is the extra push we need. End of discussion.
Hey, he's just an investor. What's the big deal? You and I will still be in charge.
You really don't know.
Amnesia, remember?
When we were in school, all I could talk about was Spencer To. Because he was the one who screwed my whole family over.
We're moving to profit. Just give me a chance. I said I'll downside, and you still dare to tell me that? What? He can't do that to me. Who does he think he is? You tell that bastard to say it to my face if he dares.
Stephen, your blood pressure.
My father didn't build up this business to have it sold piece by that snake.
Sayang, can't you get an extension on the loan or talk to him?
Talk! To Spencer To, what use would that be? I am going to fight this all the way. And I'll win!
Mr. Ye, please, you have no idea what you're asking me to do.
Then enlighten me.
There's history between my family and Spencer To.
Never let the personal get in the way of business, Risa.
In this case, the two are linked. I won't be able to trust him.
You don't have to. Trust the money and what you do with it. Excuse me.
Easy for you to say. Chris. Chris!
Huh?
You gonna help me out here?
Sorry,
You're dating Sammy. Since when?
Since none of your business.
Riza, my position on this is not negotiable, so you have to work through this or we part ways on Kaksa. We have to go. The reporter's here for his interview. If it's about Kaksa again,
我觉得行不通。
it keeps Chris happy and on a short leash until we know what's what. Worst case scenario, at least we have Spencer to cushion the blow.
But the problem.
Dad, can we talk? Alone. Why are we going in on Kaksa?
Because it has a lot of potential.
And risk. Risk such as Chris. He's not ready. He's barely been back 2 weeks. He's got no idea how to run a business.
You'll learn by doing, like you. You didn't know a term sheet from a spreadsheet when you
I
started.
worked my way to where I am.
May, I know you're still angry at the loss of the Long Nun and Avondale development.
This has nothing to do with that.
Doesn't it? I'm just trying to give your brother the life he got cheated out of. The life you got. At the end of the day, you're still my daughter. I won't leave you behind. Family above all. Now come on, we have a painful interview to get through.
Mr. Ye, I heard that you've moved to bring Chris into the family business. Kind of fast, don't you think?
How did you? The announcement's barely out.
I'm a reporter, I have my sources.
We're not at liberty to discuss company policy.
Perhaps you'd like to speak about Mrs. Ye then?
I would, actually. When I was younger, I was obsessed with the electric guitar. Dad thought it would be a distraction, but Mom bought me one. It was a black one, I remember. I played it every day after school, but truth be told, I sucked. Right, May?
Yeah. I couldn't study because of you. You were atrocious.
Yeah. But Mom stood by me, encouraged me, even when it was so difficult and I wanted to give up. Because that's what this family does. That's what Mom does. Family above all.
Speaking of music, I came across something in my research. Cassandra Gunn, your piano teacher, will pass shortly before your disappearance.
Does your research happen to be a PI named Devon?
He was one avenue of my research, yes.
And as I told him, I'm afraid my memory's not fully, you know.
You remember the color of the guitar, though? I'm guessing with the help of the psychologist you've been seeing.
Dr. Fran's focus on helping Chris recover memories relating to family and friends first.
I think I have enough. For now. But I'm still gonna need individual interviews with you and your friends.
That's fine.
It's part of the deal that we made, Mr. Ye. So I'm not asking for permission.
Hey. Sorry, I'm late. It's been a long and crappy day. What's wrong?
Well, let's make this quicker. Ma hasn't been feeling well, so I don't want to leave her alone too long.
What's wrong with Auntie?
She felt lightheaded at Tai Chi this morning, almost fainted. But she's fine now. Blood pressure, probably.
Okay, then let's just get this done quick so you can get home to Auntie. So I've hired people in Indonesia to check out bits of Chris's story.
Wow, Indonesia is huge.
Yeah, but the guy on point there, Mr. Harris, specializes in this stuff. They'll find something. So, what have you got?
Oh, I was using one of those aging apps on an old photo of Chris, and it kind of looks like our Chris, but also kind of doesn't.
Well, I did handwriting comparisons on an old school notebook, and his handwriting from yesterday.
Also hard to tell. I mean, aging apps and handwriting not exactly hard forensic evidence, you know? Should we bring in the others on this?
No. Chris and Riza just teamed up on some business venture, and I suspect that Sammy is in bed with Chris. Literally. Look, there is another way, though. Maybe you could meet up with Chris and ask him only things that you guys would know from school. Look, if he's an imposter, he's obviously read up on my family. But he might not know things that only you guys would know. Maybe you could catch him in a lie or something.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. But you have to consider the possibility that you're wrong, and the guy that's in your house right now is your brother.
Oh, it's probably nothing. He was just here messing around with your laptop the other day.
I heard you yelling in your sleep when I walked by your room last night. What did you dream about?
Can't remember. Guess you have to remain a mystery then.
My gut tells me that there's something very off about the entire thing. About him. And I'm not gonna rest until I find out what.
This fella, he made me wait 45 minutes outside the shophouse in Bellevue for nothing. He didn't even show up.
Andy Wong case, is it?
Yes. I got pictures of her, the mistress.
Wow. You got the picture of the mistress? Alone. Roy, you know, right, to prove an affair, you need the both of them in the picture.
So what you do lah?
Now we know why Mr. Wong was tempted. The necklace she's wearing is the same one Andy Wong bought from the jewelry shop. We even got the receipt from the shopkeeper, remember?
You're right.
This is what I always said. It's always right in front of you. You just have to
What's up, boss? Boss?
It was right in front of my eyes.
Sorry I got lost. This place is so hard to find.
It's okay. Sorry for picking such an out-of-the-way place. I just had to make sure.
That we are not seen by him? Shen? Now you sound like the married one.
He's rich. He knows people.
I'm rich too.
He can put an end to my career. And me. He's powerful.
My father is also very powerful.
Yeah, your father, not you. Come on. Let's not spoil our night. Shall we go in?
I reread the witness statements. One of our friends mentioned that Cassandra had a gold bracelet with gold daffodils that she really loved. She also mentioned that she wore it everywhere.
Let me guess. When they found the body, there was no bracelet. Maybe it was in a house somewhere.
Inventory of her home doesn't reflect the bracelet. I can't believe I missed this last time.
When I mentioned Cassandra Gunn at the family interview, things got tense. Someone in the family knows something. But it's still thin though. We need more.
Can we get more?
Anna's sleeping already.
What can I say? Mom of the year.
ambil aja deal tu. You're not in a position to say no at this point. It's either all or nothing, kan?
It's just so bloody frustrating. The day I've been waiting for, getting my startup going, is finally here. But only by taking money from the man that destroyed my family's life.
I grew up here. I used to hide in that cupboard when I was a naughty boy and my father was going to cane me. I used to hide there when we played hide and seek, Riz. Now it's all gone. Sold to pay off that bastard Spencer Toll.
Enough, Stephen.
No. The boy has to learn. Because one day, you're going to be back. One day you will get this place back. Promise me.
I just don't trust the guy.
You don't need to. Just trust yourself. And you have Chris. You trust your friend, right?
So, dinner sucked?
Yeah, it was pretty horrible.
So let's start over. We should be happy. You're back, the lawsuit's over, and you're slowly fitting in.
Same, isn't it?
Hi, dear. Nowhere? I'm out with a friend. Female friend.
Let me talk to her.
Who? Julia. You never met her before.
Let me talk to her.
No. I'm on my way home. I'll call you when I get home, okay?
Let me talk to him.
Love you, bye. What the hell?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Look, I have to go. He might come over.
Are you choosing him over me?
Don't make me answer that. I thought you'd be okay with this.
I thought I would be too. You should go.
Ayo, Ma, leave it. I'll do it tomorrow.
It's okay. I like to do housework.
Pass to me. Come.
No,
I'll
no,
finish.
no.
Okay. Hi.
Wow, so nice. Who's this from? Auntie, hope you're feeling better. Love.
Jasmine, yeah.
Chris. Chris is not coming back.
Chris? Hey,
Do you have someone here?
Nice to see you too.
What was that last night?
What was what?
Don't act innocent. You were not with Julia.
I was.
Can I explain the man's voice I heard?
Probably just some passerby.
Don't lie to me, Sammy!
I was afraid you would overreact, like now.
Who was it?
Chris.
Your friend who came back after disappearing for 15 years? The guy on the news?
My friends and I are just trying to help him fit back in. He's not doing well. I didn't mean to lie to you, but I was afraid.
It's okay. I understand.
You do?
You know I try my best to give you everything, right? You shouldn't let your friend get in the way. I have to go. But when I call you, you better be alone and available.
You were right, Leonard. The handwriting expert I consulted said that handwriting can change.
That seals it then.
I don't know. I just get the feeling that he's hiding something. That he's not being honest.
Let me talk to him. So what I can. I have to go.
Okay, bye. Hello?
Hi, Jasmine. It's Mindy.
Mindy?
Leonard's Mindy.
Oh.
Can we meet?
I've already cleared all the terms with Robert.
Yeah, well, you haven't cleared it with us. You're asking for a large number of shares.
Well, it's a large investment.
And you want 2 board seats?
Those are the terms, boys. I need to protect my investment.
I can't do this.
What?
I said I can't do it.
Riz, come on, man, we're so close.
I'll be honest, boys. Your idea isn't bad. But there are at least a dozen other setups that are similar out there. And you two have no track record. I'm only on board because of Robert. And this thing gives me access to YCL's property database. It mitigates the risk, but it's still a risk. Look, if you don't want to do business, it's fine. No harm, no foul. Take a few days to consider it, but don't take too long.
Thanks for backing me up in there.
What did you want me to say?
You're supposed to be my friend.
I'm also supposed to be your business partner, and as your business partner, I'm telling you now, take the deal.
If you ran into the bastards that ruined your life 15 years ago, would you just swallow your pride and go into business with them? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did you just call me here to stare me down, or?
I saw you with him the other day at this cafe.
Look, it's not what you think.
What is it then?
Look, you know my history with Leonard. But you also need to know I'm not interested in that at all.
Then what's with all the sneaking around?
Mindy, I didn't tell him to be secretive about meeting me. Maybe it's something you guys need to sort out. Without me. Look, my brother's return has changed a lot of things for us. Now, without getting too much into it because it's personal, that's what Leonard has been helping me out with. That's all.
Sorry. I don't mean to be that woman. It's just... ever since your brother's return, Leonard's been... distracted and stressed.
Leonard is a good guy.
You know, we're getting married soon. I just want to make sure that we start our lives as husband and wife on a clean slate.
Don't worry. The slate is clean.
He's supposed to be my friend, and he goes and sides with that Spencer Toh guy. What the hell, right?
Lisa!
I'm telling you, he's up to his old tricks. He's gonna do the same to me that he did to my father. I just know it. But I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction.
Lisa! These toys didn't ask for controlling stake in your company, so don't take it out on them. And if you want to complain, can you please do it after Anna's asleep? Or better yet, call one of your friends to complain. You're not the only one who's had a bad day.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Anyway, thanks for calling me, man. I really needed this. It's been that kind of day.
Hey, don't complain. You don't have to deal with 30 cheeky teens who won't shut up.
Who asked you? Go become a teacher. All I can say is, Karma's a bitch. Now I'm just getting a taste of what we used to put our teachers through.
Hey, please. I was a prefect. If I got into trouble, it's because of you. By that time, you instigated us to fill every drawer of Mr. Chu's desk with ping pong balls.
Oh yeah, he flipped when he found out.
Oh hey, remember when you tried to impress Esther Tay from class 2E2? Yeah? You were determined to learn the guitar to serenade her. What was the song you tried to learn? You played it every single day, man.
What are you doing? Have you been talking to May?
What?
I know she's suspicious. And you can test me all you want. But deep down in your heart, you know. You know if I'm for real.
Chris, I'm sorry. It's been a long time.
I know. I lived through it. The trauma of being alone and lost. Never expecting to come back home. But when I did, I didn't expect suspicion from my own family, my own friends. You, Leonard, you were the one I could always count on. The one I could always go to, the one I could always rely on.
You can count on me. Hey, just give Jess some time. She'll come around.
This love.
What?
The song I was trying to learn. This love. How could I ever forget?
I go to the Tola and come back, and you still have the same amount of prata on your plate. You still think no one pays attention to you?
You always did.
Well, I guess you have a lot of people paying attention to you now. Social influencer, soon to be hot young actress.
What I am is a mess. My longest relationship is with a married man. My life's a joke. And that acting job, I didn't earn it. At least I feel like I didn't.
Rubbish. You earned it. And I know you'll prove it.
And how would you know that?
Because I'm your friend. And I know you. And I know you're awesome. You always have been, Sammy. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay?
Thanks for the pep talk, Liz. Now, I feel like I should return the favor. So for your situation, you need to do what's right for you. And it's never about the money with you anyway, right?
No, it's not.
Then, if you really believe in what you're doing, about Kaksa, about Chris and his father, about this Spencer guy, then make a stand.
He is your call, I'm sure.
Well, what did he tell you?
He could answer every question I threw at him, Jazz, and I just know.
You just know. What does that even mean?
Come on, Jess. Just give him a chance. Talk to him.
Yeah, so he could lie to me, to
So
my
he
face.
can convince you. He knows you have your doubts. Maybe he might even agree to another DNA test.
It
if that
wouldn't
works.
matter, okay? Not to me.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Don't nothing mean. What do you mean it wouldn't matter?
I had a second DNA test done. When I brought him back, I didn't trust the test the Foreign Office did in Indonesia.
And?
It's a positive match to me. Leonard, look, listen. I know what the test says, but I also know that something is wrong with him. He's not Chris. He's not the Chris we know and remember.
Two positive DNA tests means he is who he says he is.
He's not my brother. He's not
Will
Chris.
you listen to yourself? Look, come on, Chris needs us. He needs you.
Oh my
He
God,
needs his
Leonard, will you
mate to
stop
believe in
with
him.
this
and then
superhero bullshit?
No, you stop it. You stop this nonsense. You carry on like this, and I guarantee you're gonna split your family apart. You're gonna lose your friends.
Even you.
Maybe you should talk to someone.
What are you trying to say?
All this while we've been fixated on helping Chris, when maybe we should have been looking out for you. Admit it, you've always felt overshadowed, and Chris's return has pushed you out of the spotlight even
Oh,
more.
go to hell!
Jess.
Get out! Now.
You know, this is why we never worked out, Jazz. Not when we were 14, not when we were 26. And it's definitely not working out now.
Sammy. Sammy, wait. I'm sorry. You and me, it's a big change. And I should have given you the time you needed to adjust. I just want to be with you, Sammy.
You don't want me. I'm damaged. You don't even know how big of a mess I am.
I know about the pills. I saw them. You want to talk about damage goods? Just look at me.
I'm no longer the same girl who left you on the beach.
And I'm not the boy you think you abandoned.
Are you sure you want to go down this rabbit hole with me?
Gladly.
And believe me when I say, I choose you, Christopher, yeah. I choose you.
Ma, asleep?
Mm-hmm. You want to talk about it?
I don't even know where to start.
It's me, Leonard. You never have to watch your words with me.
I mean, when Chris came back, it was like our past came back too. And it hit me hard. It hit all of us hard.
I know. I spoke to Jasmine. I know that you've been meeting up with her. I didn't speak up earlier because I didn't want to say anything wrong in the heat of the moment. But I knew.
Look, I didn't mean to hide the fact that I was meeting her from you, but I was afraid you'll get the wrong idea.
I understand.
Anyway, you don't have to worry about that.
I'm not.
I am done with her and all her bullshit.
Come on. Let's go to bed. He's so cute. Okay, what about that one? Yes.
So, what are you guys reading?
That new women's magazine. The one that went on sale this month after a 22-year ban. It's so scandalous.
They had to plastic wrap it.
You know what? I'm never gonna ask how you guys got a copy. You're too young for this.
Says who? We're not little girls, you know.
And so you say.
I do say we're old enough to check out their list of the 50 sexiest guys in Hollywood and decide who's hot and who's not.
So is Leonardo here hot or not?
Not. For me. But that's just my list. What about that one? Come on.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
What's up with you and my sister?
Wait, is this you trying to be a protective older brother? Cause it's quite weird coming from you. And anyway, I'm not the only one with a crush in the group. Sammy clearly has a crush on you. What? You don't like her?
Can you keep a secret?
Yeah.
I'm in love, but not with Sammy.
Huh? Then who? Come on, who is it?
Cassandra.
Cassandra? Cassandra who?
She's not from this school. You don't know her. But I plan on telling her how I feel about her very soon.
Enjoying yourself?
Thanks for the help with Jasmine. It's a good thing you decided to follow her.
For the record, I think you're wrong about Chris.
But
But I promised a long time ago that I'll be there for you. So I'll help, so you can be sure.
Seriously, you saved my ass. If I didn't know Lena was helping her expose me, I might have slipped up.
just holding up my end of the deal like I'm supposed to. And you better hold up yours.
I will. You know I will.
How are things going with Kapsa?
Slowly, but surely. Riza will come around.
Spencer! Riza, you scared me, you know. Look, if this is about the offer, you could have just called me.
Standing up for myself. Sequera and Sons.
What? I'm sorry, I don't recall.
Sequera and Sons!
Sequera and Sons. Steven Sequera. You are Steven Sequera's son.
So you do remember? You put him out of business.
Is that what he told you?
You calling my father a liar?
He put himself out of business. If he wasn't so aggressive with his expansion plans, he wouldn't have had to borrow all the money from me.
No! You sold off the company and gave him nothing!
He used his factory and assets as collateral, and he couldn't pay me back what he owed. What else was I supposed to do?
That's a lie and you know it!
Go and ask your father then! You want to know the truth? Your father was greedy, and he was too incompetent to manage the expansion properly.
Liar. You're lying.
Enough. I get that you're angry. You need to walk away now before you do something you'll regret.
Oi! We're not done!
Get your hands off me!
As long as we do the transfer, close the accounts within 3 days, we'll be fine.
Okay, got it. I better get going before Sammy notices I'm gone.
Yeah, you better head back. She might be getting cold. What, she missing you already?
Hey, Riz,
Chris,
what's...
you have to help me. It's not my fault, Chris.
Whoa, slow down.
It's not my fault.
What's going on?
You have to help me.
Okay, Riz, just tell me what's going on.
I think I killed someone.